Hello folks, this is your friend and your host again, Normandie Junction. Welcome you back to another episode of Building the Olympic / Titanic. And of course it's in Minecraft, and of course it's on a scale of 4:1. Thought I'd change the intro a little bit. So in today's episode folks, we're going to be carrying on. We're going to be doing the second class now. I put in a comment post before, like I say, I was suffering a bit of a burnout from this build, but I've rejuvenated myself. Basically we're going to be the second class area, because I was absolutely astonished how much space the second class takes on the ship. It actually takes up pretty much on a par with the first class. So you would think that the first class, well, they do have the most space, but second class was pretty okay. I mean, if you were going to travel, I wouldn't say the second class wasn't bad. But obviously they didn't get as much. They got more space than the third class, of course, because they were just packed away like sardines in the stern and the bow, weren't they? Okay, but like I say, we're going to be doing this area here on C deck. It's the enclosed promenade, which will include 2 second class entrances, a second class library, and obviously some benches and some bollards as well, and 2 deck storerooms as well. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. I'll be quick as I can. I know my tutorials do go on a little farther, well, a little long, but like I say, I'll be quick as I can for this episode. And also as well, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, the new ones that have joined me and the ones that have stuck with me. You guys are awesome as usual, but I do want to say I am appreciated of all your support. Alright, so let's get cracking. So what you need first is you need to come to this sternwell deck, come to this staircase here, and when this bollard is, come into the corner, and when the orange block is, go about 4 into the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and remove 3. This is the doorway that is in, that's the entrance to the second class enclosed promenade. Okay, and what you need to do is remove 8 rows of 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And for a bit of decoration, I put 3 buttons at the top. Okay, and to the right of the top block here, this white block, go 1 in, and then remove 2, and then remove 4 rows of 2 going downwards. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a window. Leave a gap of 1 to your right and remove the next 2, and then 4 rows of 2 again. Okay, so that's your second window. Okay, and by the way, the pattern is exactly the same on the other side. It just starts with door and 2 windows moving in. Okay, so going upwards. So I use white trim glass, and also as well, if you've got the dark oak wood window frame, it's in the add-on packs. They are in the description below the video. Please check them out. And if you can, well, obviously check with your parents first if you are kids watching this, if you want these add-on packs for your Minecraft account. Okay, so put your window frames on, get your buttons as well if you wish. I just put 2 at the bottom and 2 at the top. Okay, so that's the entrance now complete. Oh, I think I've messed up a little bit. Is this my first mistake of the night? Hopefully it is. So that is your entrance. Now for the door here, I use orange terracotta and white terracotta with the handle on the right hand side on the first white block. I'll do it in the jump cut. Okay, just speeding things along. I have done the starboard side as well, so let's come quickly over here to show you. So there we go. So we are going to go in, and obviously on the window on the other side, do the exact same thing if you wish. It's entirely your choice. Okay, so but like I say, I am going to do it because I like it. I'm obsessed with these buttons. Also the chocolate ones as well, very nice. Okay, so there's your, just 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Done. Okay, so we're going to enclose this whole area off. Now you need to go to frame number 70 of the stern. Okay, and I've already blocked it off as well. This is how big this area is. See how big it is? Like I say, it's a huge area, and this is what we're going to be doing tonight, so buckle in, buckaroos. Okay, so this is the block. This is frame 70 of the stern. Come over to the starboard side. Okay, we're going to start on this quartz block here. There's going to be at least 3 doors and I think about 5 windows as well, which I'll make sure in my notes, and I'll just show you the pattern which we're going to do. Okay, so we'll start with light grey. So the first row is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 3 grey, that's your first door. Okay, that leads inside to C deck. Okay, light grey again, and give it a gap of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then get your grey concrete. 1, 2, 3. That's the second door. Okay, there's two doors. One door is actually for a staircase going downward to D deck, and this doorway here is going to be the long corridor of the cabin which leads to the Afghan staircase, which is there. Okay, so light grey. So after that one, we're going to do at least 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, now this is the first window. Just put 2 down, and then put 3 rows of 2. Concrete. Orange concrete. And then 2 rows of white, and then get your glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then get your white concrete. And as well, folks, I should have mentioned this before, I'll put that grey down. Whatever light grey or whatever block you're using, the bottom part, basically the frame, the pattern, do the exact same for the roof. Okay, except for doorways, because obviously, you know, we're going to be leaving a gap here, but we do need to fill it in at the top. So you just go copy whatever you put at the bottom, put at the top. Okay. All right, so moving on. So that's our first window, and also as well, don't forget your dark oak frame. Okay, so that's our first window. The next one is a gap of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so we're nearly the center of the ship. And this is the next window. So I'm going to just quickly copy and paste to speed things along. God bless, copy and paste. Love it. Copy and then paste it along. Done. So that's the next window. Obviously, it didn't do the window frames, but obviously I'll skip that. Speeding along. Okay, so that's the second window. Right, so back to the light grey, we need another 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so this is the next 2, is your next window. Okay, so I'm going to do the copy and paste method. Is it all lined up nicely? Yes, it is. I think so. There we go. Next window in. Okay, so we've done 3 windows so far. So back to the light grey. Okay, so that's the third window. So the next one is a bit longer. It's 16. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And after 16, it's another window. So paste. Make sure that is lined up. So the next 2 blocks. There you go. That's the next window. Oh, bear with me. More night vision needed. Okay, so the next one is a row of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so that's now done. And this is another window. There we go. So copy that in. Okay, so that's 5 windows complete. So there is no more windows. Thank God. Right, okay, so the next bit is you need to put down a row of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 3 grey. This is your next door frame. Okay, and then we're going to end up on 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that's 16. We're there, we're flush. Hey, excellent. Right, so we can change that quartz block to a normal block. Okay. Right, so that is all now complete. So all we can do now is the door frames. So come to the first door, just go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Get your white concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then drag it across. That's our door frame. And once again, it'll be terracotta. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and paste to speed things along so I get these next 2 doors in. That's 1 and 2. There we go. Like I say, this is entirely your choice for the orange. I mean, if you want to leave it all white, that's entirely up to you. Not a problem. But like I say, I've seen a few Titanic, tours of the ship. Virtually, I think a great one is Honor and Glory. Recommend I check it out. Titanic Honor and Glory. And also as well, Ocean Liner Designs. He's a great channel to watch. I would recommend it for any Ocean Liner enthusiast. Leave a comment below if you've watched him as well. He's my favourite YouTuber for basically naval history. Okay, so all you need to do now is where the orange of the top line is, just join it all up. And you can replace the quartz blocks as well. So that's now done. And basically, yeah, you can fill it all in except for the door frame. So I'll do that now. Do a jump cut. So we'll get this done. Okay, I'm back, folks, and this is how it should look like at this moment in time, but we do need to make a correction. Yes, I've done an error. It's this doorway here. It needs to come 2 blocks to the right. So when I said the gap was 7, it's actually 5. It was a pencil, let's just say a smidge of pencil on my paper, and I've just realized I've done it wrong. So just for the doorway, come to the right by 2. This doorway is essential we get right, because it's going to lead a long corridor all the way up to the aft grand staircase. So we have to get it right. So yeah, once again, every time I say sorry, you should get a pound, and I'll be completely broke. Oh well, there we go. Right, and have you noticed I put bollards in? There are 2 bollards in this area of the ship. Now I'm gonna have to, yeah, many weeks ago, part 61. I'll leave a link in the description to go on how to make a bollard. Okay, but like I said, there's no point in doing it all over again while I've already got a video on it. Basically, I'll show you where the first block goes for this. Basically, if you come over to the corner, not this row here, it's the second row, and then you can just come back diagonally to the southwest. Okay, so like I said, that's where that bollard starts there. Okay, pretty easy to do. If you just watch part 61 again, you'll see what I'm on about. And the next one is here. Now this is frame 70, 71, 72, 73, so we're starting on frame 74, where the quartz blocks is. Basically just come 2 in this block here, and this is where you start. Go 1 block, and then you put 3 dark oak slabs down, and you put the bollard down. So like I said, I don't know why the bollards, 2 bollards are in there. I mean, there's no door, there's no, I mean, they've got portholes, but there is a couple of doors down here for the second class. They're going to be here, but they're just, I don't know, but that's what's on the plan. That's what we're doing. There are fans as well, but I haven't got to go around to designing them. I'm just going to show you the layout. Okay, so that is the wall now complete. And by the way, these 5 windows, in case you were wondering, the cabins on the upper side was actually for the doctor, the assistant doctor, rest manager, and the chief steward. Okay, chief steward. So yeah, this is where the doctor sleep. He was on this side here. There you go. Little bit of knowledge. Right then, so come back over to the staircase. Okay, we're going to start the layout of this room here before going on into the second class library. Okay, so remember, this is the doorway I talked about, this horrible mast in the way. So what you need is a grey block again. Okay, so let me get my plan ready. I hope there's no errors on it. I hope. So get your grey block, and also you'll need a wood block. So let me just get all ready, which I should have done on the off-cut. I've got a habit of not getting ready. You're probably sick to death for seeing this inventory, this screen. Okay, so get your grey. Come to the left. So we're going to start on the port side, and it's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And come back by 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then go to the left by 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, now come back by 2. 1, 2. And before we go any further, okay, just put 2 glass blocks on top. This is where a window's going to be. Okay, this is where I want to mark it. Okay, go back to the grey. Then come back by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the next 3 is grey concrete. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then the next one is 1 grey. Then put another 2. Put 2 glass blocks on. And then another grey block. Alright, so there we go. Obviously we'll just decorate the outside here with the orange concrete if you wish. So basically 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, as well, folks, with the doorways, I didn't go all the way up to the top. I think I just went up by 8 and went across. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I should have done 9 and go across by 5. So that's 3 mistakes now. I should do a tally. Okay, so carrying on. Okay, so we'll just quickly do these windows here. So once again, okay, fill it up to 4. And then get your windows. That's up by 4. 2 rows of 4 rows of 2. And get your white concrete. Take it all the way up to the top. So that's 1 row at the top there. And before we hit the roof, 1 more row. Get your grey concrete just there. So once again, once you put your grey lines down, all this here, put a line at the top as well, which I should have done. But that's the first glass there. That's the first window. Okay, so once again, dark oak frame, start putting it down. There you go, so that's fine. Come over to the other side as well. Like I say, if you want to do a different colour, like I say, I'm just showing what I do. Okay, so that's now birch, and I've just realised I made another mistake. That's 4 now. Okay, so once again, I forgot to leave a gap of 1. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to leave these mistakes in because it just shows how human I am. There we go. So I do feel the pressure all the time when I have to make these videos. I think, oh god, is it going to be perfect? And I realise it doesn't have to be. Just be yourself. Best advice I can give. Okay, so that's the first window in. Okay, so this doorway frame here, go 1, 2, and 3. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then go across by 4. Joining up, that's your door frame. Grey concrete at the top. There we go, that's that done. So let's carry on here. So just put an orange block in the corner. Once again, fill this row up. I will get rid of those glass blocks, don't worry. 2 and 3. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then all we need to do now is get white concrete. Start filling it all in. And before you hit the top. And I've done it again. Can't believe it. Once again, folks, never record late at night. It's not good for you. But it's the only time I've got. There we go. So there we go. Eager to please the audience. Okay, so dark oak frame, put them on. And the outside as well. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to have another jump cut. In fact, no, we'll carry on before I do the jump cut. Okay. Right, get your log oak. Okay. No, log oak. Oak wood. Okay. And then put your block down on this side of the door. And you'll be a row of 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be the inner wall we're going to do. So and then 2 to the left. Go inwards. 1, 2, and 3. And then put one on the corner just there. And then go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2. And then 1, 2, and 3. And after completing that, we just turn inwards. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well, it's 9. 9 in total. Okay, so we're kind of flush now here with this staircase. This is what we want. And then we're going to go forward based on this quartz line. We're going to go forward by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to go forward by 9. I just want to make sure this is correct. Okay, because I don't want to get it wrong again. I want to make sure it's all lined up nicely. Yeah, it is. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so we'll line up now with the door frame here. So then we go put 1 block to the right and 1 block to the left. Indicate this part here. I just don't feel that's right. I think I've gone wrong somewhere. Why have I got that bad feeling? Okay, right. Tell you what, folks, I'm going to do a jump cut. I'll finish this side of the wall here, and I just want to relook at my plan. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back, folks. I just had a cup of tea and I've stopped stressing. Okay, I know where I went wrong. So where this wood block is here, okay, instead of going forward, okay, go to the northeast by 1 like that. Okay, that's how we do it. So then you need to put down 9 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1 to the left and 1 to the right. Okay, so we are now flush, and that'll leave a gap of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In fact, if you've got the plain brown wallpaper, we can remove those 7 and put these down here. So that'll be the start of our next staircase, but obviously that's going to be going down when we go down to D deck. So we won't be doing that today. Oh no, we're not doing that today. But we might do some of the frames here as well. But let's do these there's 2 little compartments now here now. The doorway's located here. Okay, so what you need, okay, which I don't have once again, I'll put down a block here. Get grey concrete block again. Join these 2 blocks up. Not 2, there's line. And just, well, fill it in basically. There we go. So it should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10 blocks. Okay, so I'm going to do that for the other side as well. So copy that and I'll just paste it over. Okay, and the doors, bear with me, I'll just line that up nicely. There we go. Now the doors for these two areas, well, I think they're mostly the stored storage really. They're just deck stores. The doorways are here. Okay, so as we're looking at this block, it's this left hand side here. So where 1, 2, 3 basically, I'll just change 1, 2, and 3 there. Okay, and just remove 8 rows of 3 as we normally do our doorways. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so it's 9 blocks high, same as all over doorways I've been. So that's how it should look like. Have I done that right? I think I've gone too high. Yeah, I've gone too high. I'd say I think this video should be called Normandie's Mistakes Compilation. Is that how you say it? Compilation? You know what I mean. Okay. Basically a gag reel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks high, but it's 9 blocks high, but we only take away 8. There you go. So once again, it'll be terracotta, orange terracotta at the bottom, white terracotta at the top. If you want to have these doors open, that's entirely yourselves. That's your choice. But once again, we can just fill this area here with oak wood. It's not that important. But the wall here, we won't be filling it in just yet until we've got this absolutely right. I mean, we could take it all the way up to the top. So what we could do actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, because you're not going to see this section here. So I'll do 3 rows here. Let's fill it in. Like I say, you can just have 1 light in there. Like I say, it's just for deck storage. I think, did they use deck chairs in there? I don't think so. I don't think they used the deck chairs. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cheat again. So I'm going to take this all the way up to the top. Any block. There we go. Well, it's not cheating. It's working, really, isn't it? Alright, I've set that. Oh, that's wrong. You see what I'm doing? 1. Take that all the way up to the top there. And pick the block. We're going to go for white concrete. There we go. Done. Once again, come to this side. 1 block there. If I close the toolbox, open it again. And they've done an update as well, so it's messed around the toolbox a little bit, which is quite annoying. Make sure this is right. Fill it in. There we go. Just want to make sure nothing's come through on the other side. No, it's fine. It's great. So that's how the deck storage should look like. Like I say, I'll do a jump cut. I'll finish the other side with a jump cut. There's no point in doing that now. You know what it's going to look like. But let's come back into the second class entrance here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you need red carpet. Okay, basically do a perimeter. Also, I forgot to put this down. Put your oak wood where the doorway is. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 there. And do the same for the other side, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And from this side here, we need to fill it in. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There you go. So basically just go around the perimeter, but don't do a 90 degrees turnout like that. All right. Brilliant. Okay, so what we need to do now is get your red carpet. Basically, we're going to go around the perimeter. Anything it touches, you just put down. Okay, what I mean by that is like this, but we're going to do 90 degrees angles here. I have bought an update add-on pack, which is all the cotton. Basically all the cotton blocks, and I found this really nice red one, so I'm going to replace these red ones here. I'm going to save these for like dining rooms and everything like that. So yeah, so I'm going to go around the entire perimeter with red cotton. I'm going to leave these 3 here of the doorway blank because I'm going to use a different block for that. Okay, go along the grey concrete as well, all the way out on the outside until you get to this doorway here, but we're going to have to put 2 rows of 3 there because it's touching. And the same like that around the mast. And I still don't like that mast in front of a doorway. It's really bothering me. Why would you put a doorway in front of a mast? Mr. Andrews, you got something to explain. Okay, so I'm only going to do one side, so that's how it should look like. And now I've got a red pattern card to it, or you can put any pattern you like. Like I say, this is entirely your choice. Okay, so basically you just fill it all in. Okay, and for this bit here we're missing. Okay, if you've got the Steampunk texture pack, okay, basically the whole pack here. If you go to your, where's the wool section? Wool section. There is a black wool section there, and I just put 3 in the front just there, and from the other side as well. Okay, make a bit look more of a doorstep. 1, 2, and 3. Don't worry, I will be doing the door. I haven't forgotten the door. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's the same for the other side as well. And what we're going to do now is, like I said, I will need to do this in the jump cut there. We're going to do the wall pattern. So plain brown wallpaper again, decorated brown wallpaper. Okay, to start off with, get your oak wood. We're going to come to the doorway first, put 1 block on each side, and take it all the way up to the top till you hit the top of the door, that is, of course. And then take it across. As soon as you get there, I put 1 block there and go across round like that. Okay, let's get that right. There we go. So that's your first doorway. Same for the other side. And then what you need to do now is get your plain brown wallpaper. Go to the left. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and 4. Obviously, because we're going to come to the window frame here. Actually, not. Sorry. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. And then you get your decorated brown wallpaper. Take it all the way up to the top for the grey. Okay, and then just fill it in the brown wallpaper as before. Okay, and this section here, it's a 3. 1, 2, and 3. Bear a second, folks. Then we just put some more night vision on. And take it all the way up to the top around the window frame before you hit the grey. And when you get to the top there, you just do the top in an oak wood like that in front of the grey. Okay, so that's your pattern, a gap of 3 all the way around. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just put the single blocks what we're going to do. So 1, 2, and 3. 1. 1, 2, and 3. 1. 1, 2, and 3. 1. And then it's 1, 2, and 3. That one there. And then 1. Obviously, you're not going to see that one, so this will be the first 1, 2, and 3. For this corner, and then a 1, and then a 1, 2, and 3, then a 1. Turn round. Okay, this is as far as we go here, because obviously we're going to be coming across this wall here, but we can take this decorated wallpaper to the top because it's going to be underneath the brown here, the brown concrete, which we had in the previous part. But that's as far as we go. We don't fill this section in because it's going to be open, because we're going to have a banister there as well. So this section here is going to be all open. I mean, we can get rid of a few blocks there, take us down to the next deck. Okay, so that's the pattern for the other side. So let's start from this corner here. So get a decorated wallpaper block, and then it's 1, 2, and 3. Decorative. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Turn inwards. That's 1, 2, and 3. Turn inwards. 1, 2, and 3. Turn inwards. Sorry, not turn inwards. Let's carry along. 1, 2, and 3. Put that block down. 1, 2, and 3. And pull that block down. Oh, so we're going to miss a bit here because we just need the oak wood. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And at the top, put 1 block to the left. So it gives you the sideways block. There we go. Take that off. So that's your doorway. So at the top, you could just put plain brown wallpaper, and you just repeat the pattern. So, you know, I can go for it again with you folks, but it's pretty self-explanatory now. But I'm going to do this section here for you so you don't get confused, because I easily do. So I'll just put the oak wood down block there, and then it's 1, 2, and 3 plain brown wallpaper. Okay, and then you put down your decorated brown. Let me just say I've got this right. Yeah, it's right. Okay. So it's 1, 2, and 3 decorative. 1, 2, and 3 decorative. 1, 2, and 3 decorative. And then it's, like I say, we're doing that all orange there on the grey line. And then it is a 1, 2, and 3. And I keep forgetting. No, it's a 4 because obviously we need to see the block. 1, 2, 3, and 4 decorative. 1, 2, and 3, and it rounds off there. So we're not going to touch this section here. And once again, you can get your red carpet, go around the perimeter, and we can just do these walls as well. So let me just finish this last section off for you. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And it's 1, 2, and 3. 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 And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, go inwards now. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that's where the oak wood is. There, done. Brilliant. Okay, we're done. So, like I say, I'll do a chunk cook now, get this all filled in for you. I'll get the carpet down, and we'll be moving around from the promenade. So, back in a minute. Okay guys, that's the completion of the second class aft grand staircase. Well, it's just a staircase really, isn't it? So the carpet's all laid down now, and we just need a dark oak beam and an oak beam. Okay, so we'll come over to the left hand side first, get your oak beam, and just go 1, 2, and 3, and put 1, 3 in the center as well, so it joins up. Okay, so once you go to the third one, change to a dark oak and just go straight across like that. Okay, and oak beam, come to the left behind it, leave a gap of 1, 1, 2, and 3. Same again, 1 gap. Same again, and that should put you flush with the wall. Okay, and once again, get your dark oak beam, put 1 on the top, and join them all up. So we get back to the pole. Okay, so it's the banister beam, really, basically, isn't it? So there you go. That's that side done. And what you can do as well, so we've got a bit of a pole here as well. So go back to oak beam, left-hand side corner here. Go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. Once you get to the 5th one, put your wood block on top. Okay, just like that. And take the oak wood and take it straight across from this block to the left to the center of the pole there. And take this all to the end of the wall. I mean, what you can do as well, folks, if you don't like the grey concrete, you can also replace it with oak wood. Makes it look a bit nicer as well, doesn't it? So add a bit more decoration, get your oak beam, and put a line of oak beams under the oak wood. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so it gives you a nice little pattern there. We're going to do the same for this side as well. So once again, looking at this triangle, upside down, or now upside down T shape. Once again, get the oak beam, go 1, 2, 3, and then get your dark oak. Same again for the next 2. Get your dark oak. Okay, turn inwards, go back to the oak beam, leave a gap of 1, and then put 1 down there, and again, and again, and again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we are going to come into conflict with this, but that's absolutely fine. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. As I've gone up by 4 there, haven't I? So get your dark oak beam, go from here, go straight across, as so. There you go. So that's absolutely fine. And once again, folks, obviously we want to be on the right hand side this time. Get your oak beam, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5. And again, get your oak wood, put 1 on top. And once again, going from this corner, go all the way across. Also, if you have got smooth stone, please replace it with quartz. Replace it with quartz blocks, please. Okay, take this all the way back. There we go. So that's that bit now done. And once again, get your oak beam and go underneath the oak wood. As so. There you go. And like I say, if you want to replace this grey concrete with wood, just make sure it's going vertically, not horizontally. Okay, so it looks a bit nicer. You can do that if you wish. Okay, so that's now done. So what we're going to do, we've got a bit of work to do now. We're going to do the interior shape of the second class library, and there's another second class stairway as well. So this is how we're going to go. Get your grey concrete, light grey, sorry. Start off in this corner here and go to the left, well, to the bow by 16. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So come across to the other side and do the same again. 16, okay. So all I'm going to do is stay on the port side. I'm going to work my way, and once I reach halfway point, you just do exactly the same, but on the opposite side. If that makes sense, okay? So after the 16, you go to the left by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now leave a gap of 1 and go forward by 1. Put another grey concrete block down and go forward by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do 6, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After you've done the 6, 2, 3, put orange concrete down. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 rows of it. Okay, and then white, which I don't have. I wish I was ready for that. Again. Okay, I'll place the beam there. Put a row of white down. And then 3 rows of glass blocks. Sorry, it's 4 rows. 4 rows of glass blocks. 4 rows of 6. And once again, put your dark oak frame on as well. Once again, this is how we're going to be doing the windows, guys. And once you're done, white concrete on the top, followed by a grey. Okay, so like once again, all the great light grey lines you do, you put on the roof. Okay, that's what it looks like that. That's our window. So once again, I'm going to just put some on the back as well for the interior of the library. There we go. So after you've done that completed, come back down to this corner, get your light grey concrete again, and it's just a gap of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now once again, it's another window, exactly the same as this, so it's 6 blocks. So I can basically copy and paste, which I don't, which I've lost my toolbox. Wasn't ready for that one. Hang on a second, let me grab it back. There we go. Stick to the red one. Okay. Copy and paste it from the top. Copy and paste. There we go. So that's that one done. I put the window frames off in the jump cut. Okay, so once again, let's get some more night vision. It's another gap of 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And once again, another window, exactly the same pattern. Okay, so up to the 3rd window now. Okay, and after that, it's a gap of 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so after a 10, we're now doing a door. So we need, what I'll do, I'll put 3 wall at the back and 3 wall at the front. Okay. I just remember I need a different colour concrete block for the door. There we go. So that's where the door is. Now get your light grey concrete again. After you're doing the door, you're doing a gap of 2. And then we're going to do another window, but it's 2 width. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then a row of white. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 rows of 2 going up. And then a row of white. And then a grey. Touches the roof. And once again, if you have got the frames, just put them on the windows on the outside and the inside. Okay, so going back here, get your light grey concrete. You just need to put 1 block down. And once again, a grey concrete for the door. And once again, get your black wool if you've got it. And also, I think I forgot as well to put this on this. Oh, no, I haven't. Yeah, that's fine. I thought I forgot to put it on that door. So we are getting here. Oh, and I do need to put it on this door as well, of course. All right, so, but I won't be doing the inside because that's the inside of the deck. All right, so carrying on, coming back to this corner. After you've completed it, you now need to do a row of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, this one you leave blank. Go forward by 1. Okay, and then put down another 4. So that's what? So that's 1 already. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5 in total. Okay, and once again, we're going to be doing another 2, but it's a window again. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I can't copy and paste because it's in a different direction. And then do a white. And then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then a white. And then a grey. Okay, and once again, put your window frames on the outside and on the inside. There you go, that's that done. Right, so leaving a gap. It is 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're doing another window by 2, so now I can copy and paste. So get that block, got that block. Copy it and paste it. There we go. After that's completed, it is another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And once again, it's another window for a block of 2. So we just need to leave a gap. There you go. So that's another one complete. Like I say, I'll finish the windows off in a jump cut. And then it's the final few blocks. It is a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now after finishing that 4, next block, leave blank, come back by 1. Okay, so we're going back to this wall. And that is a total of 7 blocks. That's 1 already. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Leave that one blank and go forward. Okay, so we're going more to the center. And that should leave 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. Okay, so we're now in the center. So all we need to do now, folks, is line everything up and come on to the other side. But I want to check my notes as well because I'm not too happy really, because I think I have missed one out. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go and get another cup of tea. Right, there is this one error, folks. It's not on here, it's just here. Okay, so I went to leave a gap of 1. I meant to go to the left by 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, and 7. There we go. So get rid of that line. Phew! Because I was looking at the staircase there. You see how the steps are coming down. We'll leave a gap of 1 here. Okay. So here we do leave a gap. Put 1 block there, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, yep, we're doing in the middle, but also we can leave a grey block there. So all you need to do now, folks, is the same routine. Obviously with the doors, like I say, go up by 1, 2, 3, and then the white 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then it's obviously it's a gap of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So put 1 at the top. Same again for the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and join it up. That's how you do your door. Okay, so I'm going to do a chunk up, guys. I'm going to get this side done along with the other side, and then we'll make our way into the library. So I'll be back in another minute or second. Okay, folks, we're up to this stage now, so we've pretty much done all the outer structure of this inner promenade for the second class. So here is another entrance here, another second class entrance, a landing, and this is the library. So we're just going to cut these 2 rooms off now, in a nice way, of course. You need frame 80, which is this frame here, just before the vents, which is located just there. So it's frame 80 of the bow, not the bow, the stern. But just put a grey block down and go from right to left the whole width of the room. Okay, so that's one side done. I'll quickly do the other side. Okay, so all we need to do now is we're just going to change blocks now. We need black concrete. Okay, so we're going to do the library now. So bear in 1 second, guys, while I get that now. While once again, I am not prepared. This is probably going to be the longest video ever. Okay, so let's replace that one. So we're going to start off near this vent here. Okay, come inwards. And where this white line is here, basically where it's touching here, just put down 4 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same for the vent on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And go straight across. Now, while we're here, okay, this gap in between these 2 vents needs to be opened. Okay, so what I mean by that is, this is between frames 80 and 81. Frames 80 and 81. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight them now. And I'm just going to remove them. So, yep, because obviously it's going to be another event which we're going to install later. Okay, so what we need to do now is, with the black concrete, I'll be quickly as I can, but I want you to go all the way around. So once again, I'm only going to do one side. Okay, so this is going to be the base for the inner wall. So it's going to be black concrete. Okay, so go all the way around, the whole perimeter. Okay, because like I say, each side is exactly the same. You just need to repeat the process. There we go. So that's the doorway there. So that's that lovely mass, which I love. Once again, get your oak wood, and we're going to put another door frame down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 1 going across the top. There we go. So that's that doorway now completed. So what we need to do next is, we've got 2 doorways, one on the left, one on the right, port and starboard, and I think it's a gap of 22 blocks. Let me just make sure I've got this right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So it's 20. Yeah. So it's basically where this black block is here, Get your grey concrete. So it's 1, 2 and 3. I should have just said that really, shouldn't I? There we go. So that's joining up the two rooms. Come back to the other side. So once again, let me just get the pattern right in my head. There we go. So get your black concrete. And then we go grey concrete, 1, 2 and 3. And then remove the grey, 1, 2 and 3. So there's our two doorways. And once again, use just oak wood. I mean, you can use any block you like, but I'm just using oak wood for the standard block I'm going to use. So you just need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 8. Okay, 8 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And once you've got on the 8th one, go straight across. So I can just replace that one here. And do the same on the grey line as well. So it's a double door frame. Okay, so it's entirely up to yourselves where you want to put the door. Do you want to put it on the outside or on the inside? I personally would go on the inside. Okay, so that's now done. So I'll just make sure all the blocks at the top are vertical. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly cheat again. Copy and paste. I love it. Okay, so I apologise if this tutorial has gone on a long time, but like I say, we're going to get a lot done today. Alright, so once that is now completed, we just need to do the pattern. Well, first of all, we're going to do some pillars. Okay, once again. So once I say, this frame here is 80, which we're on. You need to come to frame 82. So that's 81, 82. I'll put a block there to symbolise it. And once again, where the quartz line, basically those two inner frames looking at above, meet. Okay, basically on frame 82, put down one block. So that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 blocks of the oak wood. And then get your pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. And once again, get your oak wood and put one on top. Okay, so these are our pillars. And it's the same for the port and starboard side. There's roughly 4 in total. So I'm just going to quickly copy the top, paste at the bottom, copy it. And the next one is on frame 85. So that's 83, 84, 85 of the stern. Okay, so let's put another block down there. And the next one is on a frame number 88. So that's 86, 87 and 88. So I'll paste that there. And once again, the next one is on frame 91. So that's 89, 90 and 91. Okay. So after that, we can come back to the other side. So I'll repeat the process. So once again, it is on frame 82, 85. And then the next one is on 88, which is here. And the last one is on 91, which is here. Oh, not that one. That one. There you go. So that's the pillars for the library. Okay. It's quite a simple room. There's just loads of chairs in it, really. There's obviously a bookcase here, of course. But like I say, we're just going to be doing the wall pattern. Like I say, furniture, I'll leave up to you. Okay, this is the layout. So once you've completed that, I'm going to start on the pattern of the room. You'll need pillar quartz. Now, we'll start easy on this one. Well, basically, what we need to do is you'll be using the frames again as below. But also these windows here are different sizes, so we'll be changing it. So this first window, which I've forgotten to do the window frames, of course. That's great, isn't it? Start on the left, so that's obviously going to be frame number... What frame number is this again? 83. So this is frame 83. Just take it right to the top. Before you hit the grey, to finish off, just put a wood block. Okay, so that's the style we're going for. So I'm going to copy and paste this now. There we go. Copy. And the next one is you just put it right next to the window, which I've lost. There you go. That's your first lot. Now the next lot, this is going to be on frame 86, which is here. Oh, I put it on the wrong one. And just put it right next to the window. So basically you're putting all these next to each other. And I've cocked up again. Excuse me. Okay, right, so let's do that again. Right, so next window. So I'll get this right, one to the right. Okay, so that is basically the window frames now done. You just basically put these pillar quartz next to each other. And to join up the bottom at the top, oh hi Bob, you just go straight across horizontally. There we go, just goes around the entire axis of the room. You do the same for the bottom. Let me just get some more night vision. Okay, you're just going to join up each frame. So the top, I'm meant to explain that really. So you're just going to be joining up each frame. In fact, no, we won't actually. I'm going to give it a bit of a break. Just do the windows. There we go. So we get rid of that one. And all you do, you just fill in the gaps with white concrete and on the grey line, wooden blocks. Okay, so I'm now going to put down where the next all the pillar quartz are. So starting here, we're going to work our way towards this door. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3. Put a block. Let me just double remind myself. Is it a 3? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think it's a 4 actually. Let me just double check. I'll check my notes again. I've been scribbling in pencil again. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, it's a 4, sorry. So on this wall here, it's a 4. So what I mean by that, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put a block there. So that leaves a gap of 3 there. So we can get rid of that one. Okay, so that's that wall done. And like I say, just put white concrete. And just before you hit the grey, well, it's supposed to be a grey one at the top there. I totally forgot. Yeah, I forgot to say that, folks. Yeah, make sure when you do the bottom, put but one on the top as well. Go all the way across. In fact, I've just realised these door frames are too high. So once again, I think this should be called the Comedy of Errors tutorial. So yeah, please put all these door frames one. But I thought that was just too high. I thought I've messed up. I've messed up again. I'm soldiering on. I hope you enjoy these videos. I really do. Yeah, I love it. I really have enjoyed. I really do enjoy these tutorials. It's great. Right. Okay. So that's that side now done. Like I say, I'll do a jump cut just to finish it off. But we need to do the middle. Okay. So starting in the center of the ship. So I'll give a gap of 3. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Put 1 to the left and 1 to the right. So once again, we're going to go around by 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Put on the 4th block. 1, 2, 3. Put on a block there. 1, 2, 3. Put on a block. And then we just go inwards. That'll be 1, 2, 3. Put it on the block there. Alright, obviously you're not going to see it, but you know, it doesn't matter. Like I say, before you get to the top on the grey line, which should be here actually, yeah, you just basically put a wood block. There you go. Because like I say, there's no inner grey line so to put to the roof. Okay, so but we have a black line. Alright, so that's that pattern now done. So you say you just do the same for both sides. Now come back to the corner over here. So once again, get your quartz pillar. So that's 1, 2, 3. Put 1 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Put 1 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Put 1 to the left. 1, 2, 3. Basically, we're using the frames here, so that's a good reference. Then 1, 2, 3 in the corner. Now turn inwards. 1, 2, 3. And those decorative wallpaper blocks, we can just use them as reference as well. Oh, excuse me, Bob, you're in the way. Okay, but we are turning inwards now here. So that's 1, 2, 3. Put 1 on the left. 1, 2, 3. Put 1 here. And once again, we can use the decorative blocks as a reference. So there you go. That's it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, jump cut again, go around the entire room, and then we'll do the floor. So back in a moment, guys. Okay folks, this is the completed product. So we just need to do 2 more things now. So once again, get your oak wood and where the pillars are and the end of the wall, just join it all up, going straight across. Okay, and this is something I will have to do off camera again because we've got a lot to do, but hopefully I'm making this tour a lot quicker. So as that side now completed, I'm going to come over to the other side. Now this next stage folks, we're going to be doing the floor. So let me just finish this off here. If I actually know, we do need to do the roof actually. Okay, so finish that all off there. Okay, get smooth quartz slabs and all the interiors of the frames which you see above you, just put an extra frame on like this. Okay, like I say, you will be putting lights in between the frames, but like I say, I'll leave up. I mean, you might want more, you might want less. It's entirely up to you. Like I say, with the furniture, I'll leave the lights with you. Okay, of all these interior rooms. Okay, so I think you got the idea now. So I want you to go around the entire room to fill it out. But when you come to the wood again, get your black oak. It's not black oak, black concrete, and remove the slabs. Be careful not to take the block above it. Okay, because that's the deck above. But that should finish round it all off for you. Okay. Right, brilliant. Okay, I mean, if you want to as well, I mean, you could do the smooth quartz stairs again, put it around the edge like we did in the last part, but like I say, I think that'll be just fine. So like I say, I'll finish all up that in a jump cut. But this next stage, you need brown wool, okay, but like I say, this is the carpet, which I think it is. I mean, it's not quite clear on the pictures. It's entirely different because don't forget, there's not a lot of, you might not know this, but there's not a lot of photographs taken of the Titanic. A majority of the photographs you see are the Olympic. Okay, so like I say, I have seen it as brown. So if you have got brown wool, I want you to put it around the entire floor of the room. I think it was quite genius actually. I think the guy, the photographer, I can't remember his name back in those days, he took loads of the Olympic, and to save time, he just didn't really bother with the Titanic, so he just reused the Olympic photos. Okay, so once you're finish the entire floor, you can choose any carpet style you like. But I've got this, I think it's called Asia pack. I'm going to put this light grey pattern here, which I quite like. But like I say, if you don't like it, there's plenty more to choose from. In fact, I'll change it actually. I'll use the traditional. I'll go traditional. Okay, traditional. He says. What's that? Wool carpet again, and I think, like I said, I've got all these patterns to use, all these blocks, too many to choose from actually. Yeah, I'll use the brown carpet. Okay, so I think this will go a lot better. Like I say, you just put the brown squares on top. Okay, but leave a perimeter round, and what I mean by that is get your brown concrete, go around across, around the black line, as so. But like I say, anything interior that's where you put your carpet. So it'll be like this. So hopefully you're getting the idea. Around the pillars, you can just go straight through them. Well, not straight through them, just go around them. Okay, and then you just put your carpet on top. So that is how it should look like. Okay, so we'll be using square blocks for this. So we will be raising the floor by half a block because we have been using mostly slabs. Okay, so yeah, that's all. That after I've done the jump cut, that will be the library complete. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fill in this interior. Okay, this lift going upwards, and also as well, which I'm also going to do in a jump cut. You need orange concrete again, which I've lost. Orange concrete. Okay. Now all these windows here, okay, once again to match up with the interior, at the bottom of each frame, if you fill it all white or all grey, let's leave the bottom one grey, then remove 3. Okay, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the rest will be white concrete. Spare me 1 second, folks, getting a bit of a cold on. Okay, so white concrete. So that's 1 row, 2 row, 3, 4, 5. I will be removing these sea lanterns as well. 6, 7, and 8. There you go. So like I say, it won't match the top. I mean, you can put a grey line if you want. If you want to leave the top line grey, just to match the interior. And what you need for these windows, like I say, I'll just finish. I mean, you can remove the smooth stone as well, so it matches up nicely. For the windows themselves, you need black glass. Well, we're going to glass panes. Okay, so get your black one, and you put it on the quartz slab. Okay, I'm using black because I think it stands out quite nicer. You know, because when I was taking pictures of the ship, I actually replaced the Titanic glass with black because it stands out a bit more. So it's great on the photographs. Okay, so there you go. That's what you need to do. You're going to repeat that process all the way around down the interior, as so. Okay, so that's all done. And also as well, we need to put some hatches in. So you need grey concrete and light grey concrete, I should say. Light grey. Okay, light grey, white concrete, and light grey once again. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to try and get this all done in one big jump cut for you because we are using a lot of time. So what you need to do is this hatch here. You're basically, where the quartz is, you're taking that frame down to the bottom. So you start the corner here, put 1 block down, okay, and then you go 3 to the left. 1, 2, 3, so you can look up. take all the way back, so we're going back by 3 frames. So take it to the right, that's 1, 2 and 3. Look up again to reassure yourself. Come across, and looking up again, there's a gap of 2. So we go about there, take it forward towards the end. Okay, and what you can do to hide this wall, what I've done, is where this frame is here, just put 2 inwards like that. Okay, so get your white concrete and give yourself another 2 rows of white concrete going all the way around. There we go, and once again, go around again. Okay, and what you need next is white terracotta. There it is. Couldn't find it for a minute. And what you need to do is put the white terracotta on the interior of the walls. It's basically to give it an inner wall, so we can hide all the orange, we can hide these greys, we can hide the whites. So this will be the actual hatch going downwards. Okay, so that's now done. Okay, and what you can do, you can remove whatever's left inside. So click that one, and remove it. There you go. So we've got access now to the next deck. And once again, folks, all you need to do is, with your terracotta, just remove, like I say, it won't be quartz block. It'll be white terracotta first, going all the way around. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6. There we go. So like I say, I keep apologizing, but like I say, it is what it is. Okay, so then you get your quartz blocks next. But what I can, no, hang on. Yeah, get your quartz blocks. Not concrete powder, what am I going for? Okay, and basically just do another perimeter around. And I've just realised it's black terracotta. Oh dear. Right, tell you what, try the trusting method. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you're getting the idea. There we go, not long to go. We are coming to the end now. So he says. Right, that's that done. So that's your hatch now done. So you just need to repeat the process on the other side. I say, have I gone too deep? I think I've gone too deep here. What am I doing here? Yeah, get rid of that. I've gone too... Oh, silly me. Oh dear. Right, I am definitely gonna have an early night. Okay, so this row here, forget this quartz, get rid of it. In fact, what I can do, there we go. It's the terracotta line there. Done. Right, I'll fill in that mistake later. There you go, that's a lot better. Right, so that's your hatch, and obviously they had a cover for the hatch. So what we're going to be using, well, like I say, we can use any block we like. We've been mostly using dark oak slab, but I want to go for something different. I'm going to go for a crimson, okay, because like I say, I noticed in some pictures this hatch had a red cover on it. So like I said, we just need to cover the hatch and the back wall as well. So go all the way around. In fact, we could just cover it as one big square. For what I'll do is to speed things up again, pick the block, corner to this corner, and fill it in. That's all we need to do. Okay, so what you need to do next, like I say, it does stick out quite a bit, but like I say, we are confined for space. So what we need to do next, once you've done all these walls, replace the sea lanterns with a quartz block. You need to get dark oak slab once again, and your oak slab, and going around the entire perimeter of this section of the ship. You put around and basically a perimeter first. Just ignore the oak, the wall there, so that goes straight across. fill it all in. Go around, basically you just stick to it and go all the way around. Like I said, I'll fill in that mistake there. Keep going around the entire length of this area of the ship. And once you've done it, you fill whatever's left with oak, as so. Okay, so I've got a lot to do, so another chunk cut, guys, and we are nearly there, so I'll be back in just a moment. Right, folks, we just got one more thing to do before we finish for the day. It's basically we're going to cover these hatches now on B deck. So we've already laid down the grey concrete pattern, so we know the pattern already. I have changed it from mangrove to smooth quartz because I think it looks a bit better as well. Okay, so all you need to do is get white concrete, put a layer on the grey concrete, very easy to do, and do 2 layers. Okay, and on the inner walls you need your white terracotta, and we place these on basically the grey pattern line. So put 1 row here. And keep to the grey line going all the way around. And once you've done, you just need to cover the top in smooth stone. So I'll be quick as I can once again for the tutorial. I dread to think how long this video is now. Okay, well, if you made it this long, thank you for sticking with me. I put up with my voice again. Can't help it. And once you've done that, basically come down 1, make sure this it's all filled in where the quartz line is, so not white concrete, do apologise, it's terracotta. Okay, so we're giving the hatch effect looking upwards. I don't know if the underneath of the hatch was covered, but I do know the top was covered. I think there's a scene in it in the 97 film when the ship's sinking, they jump off the railings and jump down, they actually jump on the hatch. Surprised they didn't go through it. Okay, so get your smooth quartz slabs and take it all across. What I'm going to do, folks, like I said, I'm going to stop the video here now. I'm going to finish. There's still a lot more work to do on the second class promenade, but we're going to get that done in the next video because I just feel like the video has gone far too long. Okay, so after completing, you need your buttons again. We're just going to add a little cosmetic, just something little different. So start the corner here, leave a gap of 1, and just put some buttons going across. There we go. So that's one side done. And that's it. That's that hatch now covered. That's it. Simple. So I'll do a review now of all the work we've done. I'll just take a bit more night vision now before I go in. Like I say, everything else that I've not completed will be completed in the next video. So here we go. Second class promenade. Like I say, I've added some buttons to the bottom as well. The hatch, the windows are all completed. So I'll go around first before I come to the inside of the rooms. So yeah, all the hatch, all the second class enclosed promenade is now complete. Ballard in there. I haven't put any windows yet for these portholes here. I haven't closed the doors off yet, but I have put buttons around the windows as well, if you want to, of course. Okay, so if you liked the video today, if you won't mind giving it a like, if you're new to the channel, well, mind subscribe, helping it grow, and make sure you got your notification bells, guys, on for any future videos I release, which there are some on the way. So that's port and side starboard done. Let's come into this section here, which we've completed today. Like I said, this is a C deck of this aft staircase completed. Once again, going past my favourite bit, this enclosed section. This is now the second class library. So let me know what you think in the comments below. How's it going? Like I say, if you want to put your own lights in, that's absolutely fine. But like I say, in the next chapter, we'll be finishing off this staircase here as well, and we're going to be working our way down to D deck. Like I say, I will be sticking to the second class areas. Like I said, there's quite a lot of areas to cover. But it'll be interesting to do something different rather than go straight to the first class and third class, you know. So yeah, just bear with me and we'll get there. So I'm going to finish this hatch on before the next video as well on the other side. But like I say, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and well, happy building.